Hi guys, so my camera didn't want to cooperate because I wanted to make one long tutorial, but yeah, I had to do it in 2 takes, so I'm back again. So now for the how to record a pattern and how to store a pattern, or at least how to create a pattern and how to store it. Anyway, what you should know before we get started creating a pattern is that there are 3 ways to do that. There's a manual mode, step mode, and jam mode. And step mode is the one that is which is the factory setting, and it's also the one that we're going to use now. So I'm gonna get started. Okay. So we already went into specifics on how to change banks and patterns and stuff like that in the first video, so I'm not gonna get into that again. So if you don't know how to do that, just check the first video. So I'm gonna go in set C, and I'm gonna select an empty bank. So these are not empty. The ones that are red are already have a pattern stored in that slot. So if I press the play button, well, nothing is going to play because, well, there's nothing created in this empty slot yet. So in order to do that, we're gonna go into recording manual trigger mode, press and hold the button, and we're gonna select bass drum 1 because this is the instrument I'm going to set up first. So you can see it's still looping. Nothing is set, so we're gonna start adding some bass drums. Sorry. So that's these are the bass drum 1 buttons. So what you should know, or notice at least, is that the 4 instances where I've put a bass drum in these steps, the lights are blinking red. The green light or LED that is lit up is the one for the instrument that is selected, which in this case is bass drum 1. So anyway, something else to notice: when the LEDs are blinking, as long as they are blinking, that means we can sculpt the sound. Or even with the data knob. Okay, something like that. Also, as long as they are blinking, what else can we do? We can use the accent button. What the accent button does, it has 3 variations of strength, I think is the best way to describe it. So with the LED in red, it's the most powerful variation. If we push the button, the LED will go off, and it will be the weakest variation. If we press it again, it will turn green, and it will be, well, medium, and red again is in full force. Okay, so this is okay for now, so I'm going to set it, because as soon as we set it and the lights are not blinking anymore, we cannot sculpt this or change the sound anymore. That's basically, that means if I do this, it doesn't change anything anymore. So what do we do if we decide, well, maybe I want to change, well, maybe 2 of these? I was too soon in setting them like the way they sound now. So I want to change 2 of these, so we will deselect these and again select them. So that means these 2 are now blinking, these 2 are not. And I can now change the okay, so if we're done with that, I'm gonna select them again and again. Now they're all set, and whatever I do here doesn't do anything anymore. Okay, so this is just to show you how this works. It's not to I'm not trying to create the most interesting pattern. Okay, so next up we're gonna do some snare drums, some rim shots. So press and hold the manual trigger button and select another instrument. So I did this, press and hold, select rim shot. For rim shots, okay, so this is fine for me. So select, I'm going to go to the maracas. Okay, so we have a basic beat now, looping. There are a couple of other things I want to show you. First of all, when we're playing back this pattern and you want to mute a couple of sounds, you can go into recording mode again, but you have to make sure that the LED is off, so not green but off, because if it's green you will just trigger the instrument your so that's not what we want to do. So make sure that it's off by pressing the button again, and then whatever instrument you select will be will mute. Okay, so we've gone over a couple of things, accent and mute. Now what I want to show you is the flam and roll effects. Flam, okay, so we're gonna do that first. I actually don't know if it's pronounced like that, but whatever. So I'll show you the flam effect. We're gonna select the sound that we want to, or the instrument we want to apply the effect on, and in this case I think it's best for the rim shot. So again, I select the rim shot, so you see this is the selected instrument, and these are the steps in which the rim shot is occurring. Okay, so now I want to do the flam effect. For that I will press and hold it, and now you can see that 16 LEDs are blinking as long as I'm holding it. This is the range of minimum to maximum length of the effect. I'm going to use the minimum one. So I selected the minimum one. As soon as I deselected let go of the button, you can see it went back to the state it was before. So now I have set the effect, but I have not. It's not yet activated. So in order to activate it, the LED has to be green or red. Sorry, red. So I have to press the button again. Just tap it. No need to hold it. And now you will see that the LEDs were red before. The steps in which the rim shot was set are now in green. So these are the steps that I can choose to apply the effect to. So you can hear what it does. I will do it again with a maximum. Okay, so that's what that does. So now you know what the flam effect does. Okay, so now I want to show you the bend effect and how to apply that to a certain instrument in a certain step. So I'm going to play back the loop again. And this time I'm going to do it on the bass drum 1. The bend effect doesn't work on each instrument because it has to have it needs a sound where the pitch can travel up or down. So not every instrument is suited for that. So but the bass drum is. So we're gonna go into the bass drum 1 we've set up earlier. So by pressing and holding it and selecting bass drum 1, and now we're gonna choose the bend effect by holding shift and pressing the accent bend button. This is now blinking red. Okay, so unlike the flam effect earlier, we have no visual information on the LEDs of which steps were or in which steps the instrument we selected occurred. The flam effect had these steps lit up in green, but this is not the case for the bend effect. So you just have to remember which steps you had your instrument applied on or occurred in. Before we're gonna select the step in which we want to apply the instrument, apply the effect, we're gonna have to choose by turning the data knob if and how much we want to bend up or down. So I'm gonna turn it all the way down, and I'm gonna select the first one. So you can hear the pitch bending down, and I'm gonna do it again for the third one. Okay, for the third one, and I'm going to bend it up. So okay, that's basically what it does. Something else I wanted to show you, or is the roll effect, and then how to store the pattern. So the roll effect, we're gonna go out of record mode, we're gonna just go into pattern mode, and when we're not in record mode inside a certain instrument, when we now press and hold the roll flam button, instead of 16 it will only light up the first LEDs. Same thing applies basically this is the range for the amount in which the effect is applied. This one is for each step, every second step, 1 in 4 and 1 in 8 steps. So I'm gonna do it for each step because it's easier to understand what it does or hear what it does. Okay, so now make sure that the button that the LED is in green, because if it's not green it's not gonna work. So if you chose it and you let it go but it's not green, press it again once and make sure that the LED is in green. Okay, so now we can choose which instrument we want to have the roll effect. This is not stored in the pattern, it's something that you just do when it's playing back. It's not stored in the pattern. Okay, so that's what the roll effect does. I'll show you for the every second step. This is 1 in 4 and this is 1 in 8. So okay, that's the roll effect. I think that's basically everything I want to show you except storing a pattern. So now we have this pattern and all I want to show you is how to store it. For that, press and hold the shift key and press the store pattern beneath bass drum 2 st-pet. Oops, I didn't. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so store the pattern, and now it's asking. No, it's not. Something is wrong. I'm doing something wrong. Store pattern. Okay, so now it's asking where I want to store it. These ones are already taken, so if I choose these, it will override an existing pattern. So I'm going to take one of the empty slots. I'm going to choose this one, and now to confirm, you can see that the select LED is blinking. I have to press select, and basically it's stored in this pattern. So if I select this empty one or this one, this was the one we created. This one was the one I made earlier, but the video didn't succeed. Okay, so basically that's it. So if it was helpful, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, I hope it was helpful. And anyway, yeah, maybe see you at the next time. Bye.